You guys check. All right. How is everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are going to have a great start of your day and a great start of your week. Like I said, it's Tuesday, so that means we're live, and we are live from the Makerflo studio. It looks like I'm frozen up there. Oh, there you go. But how's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday again. I hope you guys are having a great day. And yes, today we are going to craft. And we have a pretty cool project that normally I would be doing, oh, this side, with the engravers. But today, the real professional and the real, what's the word we use? The the real
In-house
expert,
expert.
the expert is actually, the real
Jesse.
expert is
Jesse's
going
doing it.
to be doing this project with you in a bit. And it is a cool project, actually. So kudos to Jesse and Sam for coming up with this idea. And what you, I don't know if you, how many of you out there actually go out and do vending, right? You guys have a lot of vending shows out there. I know Sam does. Sam, by the way, how was your weekend?
Well, first, I just want to thank anybody who made it because that means that the time zone change did not fool them, and
Good.
they're here.
Awesome. Great. Happy Tuesday. Yes. Was that Barbara? I think I can't really
Mm-hmm.
see. Yeah. Barbara. Hi,
Barbara
Barbara.
Presnell.
Hello, Barbara. Welcome and happy Tuesday. Please, again, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. We go live Tuesdays. We start here on our Facebook group and YouTube channel. We go live here first, and then once we end this one, we have a whole new live on our two different platforms on our Instagram and TikTok with a whole different crafting project. So make sure you guys join for that one as well. But again, my name is Danny. If it's your first time joining, my name's Danny. Sam's here, Jesse's here, and let's just get started. Sam, how was your weekend?
It was a good weekend. I didn't do any vending this weekend. I went to Oregon, and I heard that it rained more here than it did in Oregon, which is hilarious.
Yes, it was.
But it was really fun, and I got to go to another art market out there, and there was some interesting stuff out there, including my favorite vendor, the Spoiled Cat, where I got my cat a really cool custom toy with some fancy catnip.
Yes, it did rain here.
It's really cool.
Jesse and I were enjoying the rain on Friday here. We kept on looking out the window and just like, oh, the rain, like just,
Like
how we
this.
just at the door, just like looking at the rain and stuff. But yeah, it did rain a lot here Friday throughout the day. So yeah, we did get more rain than what we normally do. Jesse, how was your weekend?
It's pretty good. Relaxed Saturday, and then I work like 4 or 5 hours Sunday.
Nice, awesome, great.
Fun stuff.
Yes.
So someone answered your question about the vendor markets.
Uh-huh.
Carissa, she said she finally set up her printer and created a QR code for her Facebook page.
There you go. Thank you for answering that question because that's what's going to lead into this, showing me what we're going to do today or what Sam's going to do because she's going to be the expert today. Yeah, so if you guys do have vending shows that you guys do, you guys notice that a lot of the vendors do little signs with their QR code, like their Venmo, their PayPal, their company's logo and stuff like that. So today, what the project is going to be today about. We're going to show you how to do it using the Ultra, the F1 Ultra, with the TruFlat 2.0 white, and Sam's going to sublimate a design as well. So we're going to walk you through the whole thing from start to finish. So make sure to ask any questions if you guys have any along the way. We will do our best to answer as we go. But yes, that is what we are going to do today. Again, we're going to be using the F1 Ultra and we're going to be using the TruFlat White 2.0. If you don't know about the TruFlat, it is a plywood that you can sublimate on. It works fantastic. We carry it here at Makerflo. We have it in 6 different colors. I believe the white, the black, the maple, the oak, and I believe I don't know
Linen.
the linen. Is that the
I
correct
think
name?
so.
Name
Yeah.
for it? I know it has lines because it has little lines in it. I know that's not right, but
It's
that's
so close though. Line, linen,
line right.
line
So
N.
there you go. But yeah, so we do carry it. So again, feel free to ask any questions. But yes, that is the project that we're going to be doing to you. We're going to show you how to do a little. What do we call it?
Like a vendor
A
sign.
a vendor sign. So yes, from start to finish, from cutting to designing to printing to sublimating. So from start to finish. So again, feel free to ask any questions along the way. If you missed it, if you happen to miss it, and you didn't see that we had just a new product release this past Friday, and if you do know, actually, first I'm gonna ask the people that are watching right now, Do you know what dropped this past Friday? If so, let us know and what you think of it, and if you ordered yours already. Because we're seeing a lot of people out there that got their hands on it early, and they're loving it, and it's great to see. Yes.
Cruz, Carrie, and Jennifer all say hello.
Hi guys. Happy
Tell
Tuesday.
Carrie that we'll be working on the project she asked for in the next live.
Yes, Carrie. So obviously we Sam and I are talking to each other, and the next live is pretty much dedicated to you because of
You're
the
amazing.
because you're amazing first of all, and yeah. So make sure you tune in to that next live. I think that should work. Um, Tune into the next live. Again, we're going to go to Instagram and TikTok on the next live. And again, it's going to be a whole different crafting project. So, Carrie, this one's for you. Not this one, the next one's for you. But yes, what else? What else? The cruise answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was the right answer too.
Yeah, right answer too. Yes. So, yes. If you missed it, we just launched our new UV lamp this past Friday, and it's out now. I don't think it's sold out, but I think it's a little it's getting there. I think so. If you haven't seen it, we have great videos on our YouTube channel. If you actually go to our Instagram page, you'll see a lot of crafters that got their hands on it early to check it out, and we're hearing nothing but great stuff about it. So people are enjoying it. So if you haven't seen it, again, go check out our last couple of last lives, and go to our YouTube channel because I believe we have a few videos up there that we put out to introduce the UV lamp. So go check it out, and don't wait too long to get your lamp because I'm pretty sure they are going to sell out pretty soon. But yes, and other news, we do have another product release, an updated product release coming up at the end of the week. So if you don't know, yes.
Your bestie says hello.
Hi, bestie. Hi, bestie.
And then Diana and I want to say Verdiana say hello as well.
Hi, guys. How are you?
And
Welcome.
Denise.
Happy Tuesday. Hi, Denise. But yes, like I was mentioning, we do have an upgraded product that is actually that are releasing this week at the end of the week.
Still true.
Still true. Still happening. I'm not gonna lie about this. You're not gonna make me a liar. But yes, we do have two new products. Again, these are going to be updated products that we already have with a few new colors and a new upgraded, I guess, lid. I could say.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
lid.
it's leak proof.
It's leak proof. Yeah.
It's
So
exciting.
again, we're going to have our coffee mug and our wine cup redesigned, restocked this Friday with additional, I believe, 4 colors. Go check them out. They are. I'm pretty sure people have been waiting for these. If you were one of them, make sure not to wait too long on trying to get a hands on them because they are going to sell out pretty fast. And I believe there's a few of you also waiting for the black hydro to come back in stock, which did we put it back in stock?
It should.
It should be back in stock.
I think it was coming with the other thing.
Yeah.
That I was told should be here Friday.
Yeah, so it is. Yeah, so the black hydro. If you were waiting for that one, it is back.
So I don't know why it's printing so many.
I saw that. They did the same thing with the other ones.
Just threw it at Jesse.
If you're waiting for the black hydros, they're back in stock. So make sure you go grab that. And just a little quick advice here: make sure that if you are wondering how to hear when we have new product releases or or restocks on our products, make sure you go to the site and join our newsletter. That is a great way of finding out when those restocks happen, when new products are out, or anything going on with Makerflo. You'll be one of the first to find out on those type of things. So make sure you go to the site, enter your email, and so excited. But yeah, make sure you go sign up for the newsletter, drop your email, and you'll be one of the first ones to find out when new product is out and when restocks and all those great news that you are waiting for. Yes.
So Edix Mar says, hola, hola, amigos.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Feliz martes. Espero que se encuentren todos bien. Estamos ahorita preparando un proyecto que Sam va a hacer con ustedes hoy. Y va a ser un sign. Muchos de ustedes tienen venden los fines de semana, ¿verdad? A veces ustedes tienen su sign que dice cómo se paga, si tienen el Zelle o Apple Pay o Venmo. Les vamos a enseñar cómo cómo
Yes, it
hacerlo,
is.
hold on, cómo hacerlo de principio a final. Proyecto de completo para que sepan cómo hacerlo. Vamos a usar el Ultra, la F1 Ultra, y vamos a usar el nuevo TruFlat blanco 2.0 que tenemos ahorita disponible. Solo Sam lo va a hacer, lo va a preparar cómo cortarlo, después lo va a sublimar. So, todo el proyecto de principio a final. All right. Anything else I should yap about? Or is that
Vend
it?
in Spanish is vender.
Vender, yeah, vender. So I think that's it for me. I think I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna let Sam, the expert, come in here
Okay.
and start crafting with you guys. So again, hope you guys stay for the entire thing. Ask questions as we go along, and yeah, enjoy.
Awesome. Don't go too far, guys, because I'm not the real expert, and I'm gonna have questions. So yeah. But first, guys, yeah. So we thought we would try to bring you guys something useful. We know a lot of people in here are crafters, or at least we hope that we attract a few in here. And we know you guys do a lot of little vendor setups. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to cut something out with the Ultra that you can also sublimate on and then turn it into something very useful for yourself. So this is something that you can keep with you at your trade shows or your vending events. That way you don't have to pull out your cell phone every time someone needs to offer you a form of payment. You can just point to your sign and they can take care of it. And no. And then on top of that, let's say like you leave for a little while, your vendor neighbors won't need your phone. They can just point people to your sign and that's it. Easy peasy. So Danny said he wants to say that in Spanish. Is that what he said?
Hola.
All right.
Mark says she loves the project that we're gonna do. She loves it.
Awesome.
And then 915 Creation said, "Let's get crafty with Sam."
That's right.
And then Veronica said, "Hello."
Oh, hello, Veronica.
Ashley said, "I made music sheet whiteboard for my students with the TruFlat." Oh,
That's
cool.
really cool.
That's cool. Look at Ashley being crafty. And
You could even do some fun stuff with that, like fill in the dot
Children.
stuff. Like you could make them like fill in what the note should be, like
Yeah.
just leave some blank spots. That'd be a pretty cool
Yeah,
little memory game.
Ashley giving back to the kids.
Good job, Ashley.
Good job, Ashley.
Hopefully it's calmed down there and that everybody showed up to work today. That is my hope for you because I know that's been a struggle. All right, so we decided that I would do this one today, guys, to show you just how easy it is to do with the Ultra. So let's hope that that is true. And here we go. We've got two different boards here.
Remember, this is live, so.
Super live. And I haven't done this yet. I asked them to test it for me. Okay, so guys, I have two boards here, right? Just off the top, can you tell which one is 2.0 and which one is the original? They look pretty similar, but I think that there is a clear kind of winner. So which one is this and which one is this? We'll say this is going to be board number one. Is board number one the regular one, or is it the new one? Or is board number two the regular or the new one? What do we think, guys? Luckily, one call out. Great. All right, well, I'm going to spoil it since you guys are still thinking. This is the new one. This one is shinier, in my opinion, than this one. So that is the new one. But we're going to go ahead and sublimate on both of them and just see how it works. But first, we're going to go ahead and cut them. So let's start with the old one first and see how that does. So first thing I'll do is we have this kind of, I'll show you real quick. We have this little cutting board here, basically. You want to keep that on there whenever you're cutting on the X tool. So this is going to just stay there to kind of protect the bottom layer of the X tool, make sure it doesn't get burned through any of that. Let's see, the camera exposure made it hard. That's okay, I understand. All right, so we're going to go and just place that right here. I'm going to go ahead and just move it to the corner. The reason for that is because TruFlat, just like any kind of wood, you don't want to waste it if you don't have to. So I'm going to use one of my little tools here to help kind of steady it. So here we go. I've got my little tape dispenser. I'm going to hold that just like so to kind of keep it steady underneath. Perfect. Okay, so that'll work. Now let's go ahead and go to settings. And for this, I'm going to go around. So glad the experts are here to let me know. All right. So guys, this design here, we found this on Creative Fabrica, and all I went to was I went to the site and I searched by different types, and I looked by engraving cuts, or engraving cutouts, I want to say, and I typed in stand. So when you do that, you can find all kinds of different little stands like this. But this file itself, we're going to cut both of these pieces out. So we'll cut this, and we'll cut this, and it's also going to cut this tiny little sliver here, which is where this is going to fit into so that it will stand on its own. Yes, Danny.
Dewey Brian says hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Ashley said, where do you go? I lost my cutting board for the F1.
How could you?
San Salazar is waving, saying hello.
Hello.
And then Eddie Mark saying that Cabeza no me deja de pensar que no sé, but she's saying that she can't believe that how much she needs this machine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then
I wish I had one.
Sam being a pro on the laser.
Trying.
And then Ryan says, hey.
Hey Ryan, how's it going? I feel like Ryan has been with us for like 4 weeks of lives in a row now at this point.
Yeah.
Good on you, Ryan.
At least.
Tell us if it's more.
We should have a tally. And
I wish we could give badges.
The winner, yeah, and the winner should
Yeah.
be like a consistent.
But you only get them for consecutive views. I feel like Carrie might be the winner if we were to look at that.
Yeah, but I mean that starting whenever we start, right? Like,
Yes. Okay, so now back to this, guys. So we have our file, right? We're going to cut this. The settings for this, I looked to my friends here who are more expert at this than I am, and their name is Jesse. And I asked him what the cutting settings were, so that's how I figured these out. But if you don't know what these are, don't worry. We'll be adding more information like this to the website. So we do have a lot already on there. Jesse, do you know if this is already on the site?
No, this needs to be updated, but it should be updated soon.
Cool.
In
So
like the next couple days.
that's one of the brain children Jesse's been working on, is getting all the settings onto the site. So that is happening very soon. But for now, I can kind of go over them with you real quick. So we have it set on the X tool right here under cutting. So that's the little button that's clicked is cut. And then the laser type is going to be blue light. And then for power, we're doing 70. Speed, we're doing 30. Passes, we're doing 9 passes. Is that right?
9 passes.
All right.
It goes quick though.
Cool. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm processing on a flat surface, so that's all correct here. Yes, Danny.
Ryan just got good news. He
Huh.
said we got our F1 today.
Hey, look at that. That's
Great.
exciting.
And then Chris saying first time viewer. Chris, where are you watching from?
Welcome, Chris.
Welcome, by the way. We go live on Tuesday here on YouTube and Facebook group, our Facebook group. And then finishing this, we jump over to TikTok and Instagram, and we do a complete different crafting project. So if you don't follow us there, make sure you guys follow us there too, because we have a different live after this one. And then Ryan said, we love watching your lives. We watch on TikTok as well. And thank you for that, Ryan.
Awesome. We appreciate it. Cool. So now, guys, we've got everything kind of laid out the way we want. Our settings are correct. Next thing we want to do is we're going to autofocus. So I'm going to go click on this little measurement tool right here in the corner. And it's going to go ahead and just autofocus the lasers for me. So it looks like they're already pretty much where they want to be. So it didn't really do a whole lot of adjusting, but it looks pretty good. Next, we're going to go ahead and take a picture of the image itself. So we'll go ahead and click on that little camera button, and it's going to go ahead and actually fill in all of this back area. So this is the actual plywood itself. So if I wanted, I could probably scoot it a little bit more to get it kind of closer to the edge. So let's go ahead and scoot that plywood just a bit more.
And then Chris let us know that he's watching from Fort Worth.
From Fort Worth?
Yes.
Cool.
Were you ever at the Pinners show? Did you ever catch us at Pinners? And then Whoop Whoop is in the house.
Hey, Cynthia. So I'm going to take another photo since I just moved that plywood over. I want to make sure I'm still engraving on it. The reason why I'm moving the plywood and not just the design itself is because you do still want to try to stay in the center of the engraving plane, just because you get the best cuts that way. So now I've got it very close to the edge. I like the way this looks. I'm going to go ahead and just autofocus it one more time just to make sure, since I moved that plywood out of the way. And then we'll go ahead and cut this.
TruFlat just jumped in and said, "Hola, amigos."
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Good to see you. We're using the classic TruFlat right now, white, just to see the difference between that and the 2.0. And here we go. So everything is set up the way I want. Guys, does this look good before I start a fire? Yeah?
Just Push that down and then
Push it
don't
down?
forget to turn the.
I could turn on the.
I got it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
The purifier.
So we're gonna put the little shield down. You guys can't see me because, who's that wrestler? You can't see me? That one.
John Cena.
That's who I am. I'm John Cena. All right, and then I turned on the purifier. Cool. So now let's go ahead and we're gonna cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit process. And then after you hit it there, you're gonna go ahead and click start in the corner after it shows you your preview. Gives you an estimated time, which is 4 minutes. And then we'll actually have to press start again on this little handheld tool right here. So I'll go and click start on there as well. And away it goes. All right, so while it's cutting, guys, do we have any questions about this process? It got really close to the edge and it scared me, but it's fine. Everything is fine still. Hey, Crew, what is Crew saying on there?
So that was Chris, and he said not a finished, just stumbled on Facebook.
Awesome.
Because Danny had asked if they had been to the pinners in
Nice.
Texas.
Cool. So it's just going to be cutting away, guys. What's cool about this is on your laptop screen itself, it gives you a timer. So we are about a minute in. We've got about 3 minutes left to go. Once this one's done being cut out, we're going to put in the other TruFlat and we'll cut that as well. Nice. All right, cool. So let us know if you guys have any questions. Again, we're using the Ultra. The settings for this I can go over one more time. But just keep in mind that the settings are different for every machine. So depending on what machine you're using, this is specifically for the Ultra, which is a 20 watt, yes?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah? Okay, excellent. 20 watts, has a blue and a red light laser. Both 20. And 8.5 by 8.5 play field? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, so, huh? I've just been listening in, that's all. Every Tuesday, I have to sit here for 2 hours and listen to you guys now. Yeah, so the settings again that we use for this, guys, is we use the blue light, we have it set to cutting, and then we did power of 70, speed 30, passes 9, and that's it. So I can see that the first half is already cut out, which is really cool. Right now, it's just focusing on that smaller portion. I love how you kind of see underneath all of the stuff that's happening. That's pretty neat.
So, can we just remind them what we're doing? What we do?
Yes.
Just went over it.
So just a reminder for everyone of what we're working on right now is we're cutting out some vendor signs basically. So like say you're at a trade show, something like that. It really helps to have your QR codes actually set up on the on something that's not your phone, so that you don't have to always pull out your phone every time you need to have someone pay. You can just have a little sign set up. So instead of having to go to like FedEx or Kinko's or something like that and like making a sign, you can just go ahead and cut out your own on your engraving machine. If you're using TruFlat, you can then sublimate your QR codes, which I've already tested, and these guys work. So we'll go ahead and sublimate these onto the sign once it's done. So something super handy. You can always play around too with what you put on the sign. Like say you have a logo, say you want to put your business name, anything like that. You can even use these as like little business cards where people can just scan them and keep going. Yes, Jesse?
Chris is asking if there's a file for this.
So there is a file for this on Creative Fabrica. The link is on my laptop, which I could probably put in our chat, if that's helpful. Yeah? Okay. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have used Creative Fabrica before, but if you know, whenever you shop with us, you should be getting one of those flyers, and you actually get a month of free Creative Fabrica membership with that flyer. So in that month, download all of the things that you can think of possibly downloading, because those downloads will stay with you forever. And then you can just kind of use those whenever you need them. But yeah. So I'll send Jesse that link in just a moment, and we'll get that in the chat for you guys. But yeah, it looks like this is pretty much done. I kind of see that it already fell through, and I think we're just going around. Yeah, looks like it's all finished. So let's check it out, guys. Okay, so look at that. It just popped right out. Perfect. And you got it all the way to the edge of the board here, which makes so much more usable room left on the other side. So you could probably make like 4 of these signs with just this one board, which is pretty awesome. But we'll put this to the side for now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the purifier for a minute. Okay. All right. And that's the purifier, by the way, guys, if you heard that noise. So now from here, you can go ahead and just push out that little piece. Came right out. And then this is gonna fit inside of here. Yep. Perfect. So then you have your little sign, just like this, that can sit at your table. We'll go ahead and we'll sublimate on this in a little bit, but you also want to clean this off. So I've seen a lot of questions come in about how to clean these. The best way to do it is just a damp cloth. TruFlat themselves have said that you can use water. We like to use this power wash here because it helps with all the engraving stuff. So we're going to go ahead and just use this real quick. Well, we're going to cut the other one too. Yes, Jesse.
So Ryan said he just paid the subscription for Creative Fabrica. And
Awesome.
It's loaded with designs. He spent hours looking at ideas.
He said he just downloaded the.
He was so he got the subscription.
Oh, cool.
And he spent hours looking at ideas.
There's a lot of stuff on there, huh? Like even fonts, like sublimation images, cut designs, everything you need really. So we're gonna go ahead and just wipe this real quick. That way we are ready to sublimate on everything and it doesn't look ashy. And depending too on like the speed, the power you're using, you might leave little char marks behind, but really like not much at all. Like that looks pretty awesome. So yeah, that's super clean. I was not even really working that hard to clean it off. Other side looks great too. Perfect. So that part is done. And then we'll give you like a before and after. So this is the before, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just spray this real quick. And just like that. So it comes super clean, really quick. Again, you can do this with water, but we just use this because we have it handy. Yes, Jesse?
And then is this TruFlat 1.0 or 2.0?
This is 1.0 for right now. We're about to hit 2.0 in just a moment. Yeah, so that's the first one. So that's ready to go. I'll go ahead and leave that to the side. Next thing we'll do is we're going to go ahead and set up the 2.0. So we've got our glossier version. Now this one acts more like a whiteboard. You can go ahead and write on this and clean it right off. It's super cool, super easy to use. So let's go ahead and set this up the same way. Yes, Jesse?
So 915 Creations said TruFlat is cool because you can get all kinds of projects out of it. Ashley's commenting how fast the Ultra cut it.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy that 9 passes too. And just
Yeah, super quick. And I bet we could go down to 8 because it seemed to like fall through pretty quick, but that's so fast. Might as well just to make sure you get it all cut correctly.
And then Ryan said designing a special romance cut.
Awesome. That sounds pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and get this cut out. So we're going to do the same thing we just did. I'm going to take a new photo, guys. So I'll go ahead and click on my little photo button up here. And then you'll see that Xtool's taking a photo. So it's got a brand new image. We could probably scoot that over just a little bit so that we get it right to the edge. So we can scoot it real quick. Because again, you want to try to leave use as much of the board as you can. That way you have enough left to keep working many projects with it. So let's try that again. Okay, photo. Much better. Okay, so see how it's right on the edge of where that board is? So this is pretty perfect. So we know that all of our settings are correct because they're the same ones. We'll go over them one more time just to make sure. But we're doing blue light. We've got it set to cutting as well. Let's see. It wants me to refresh the background, so we'll do that one more time. Awesome. Okay. But again, we've got it set to cutting. We've got our blue light laser set. The power is going to be 70%. The speed is 30. And the passes are 9. So let's go ahead and hit process one more time. It's going to bring up our preview again. And then in the corner, it's going to show you right here how much time. So 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and click start. And then we're going to go ahead and bring the shield down so that I don't blind anybody. We're going to hit the purifier button. And then we're going to go ahead and click the start button on this little handheld. And away we go. Now, while all that is happening, I'm going to go ahead and cut out my little QR code so that I have these ready to go. So these guys right here, we printed these on sublimation paper. So this is on our Makerflo paper. We're going to go and cut these out.
And then we have a question from Sydney.
Sure.
Do all the TruFlat boards have a 2.0?
Do all of them? No, just the white. I think because the original, well, I mean, TruFlat's here, so speak to it if you guys have a better answer than me. But I want to say that the first white was really crisp and clean, but this one's more of a glossy white. So we saw a lot of people like doing photos, things like that, things that they want a really realistic color on. So this one is more perfect for that. So this is basically the updated version with, once you've tried the first one, how you could make it better with the next one. So hopefully that makes sense. And then I see another question pop in. What is Jennifer saying?
She said, does the engraver have a tumbler turner accessory you can add?
That's a great question, Jennifer. There's absolutely a rotary tool that you can add to it. And even better than that is my friend here, the real expert of engraving over there, Danny, he actually just filmed a video where he shows you start to finish how to engrave a full wrap on a 30-ounce tumbler with the Ultra. So we'll have that on YouTube pretty soon. But for now, just know that it's coming, and absolutely there's a rotary tool you can do to go ahead and do that. So right now, guys, I'm just cutting out my little QR codes that I printed out earlier. You will notice that if there's any text, anything like that, because I printed them on my sublimation printer, they're going to be backwards. But that's perfect, because once I sublimate it, they will not be backwards anymore. Yes, Jesse?
Cindy said, thank you. I need the one that works like a whiteboard.
Absolutely. Yeah, that 2.0 is what we have available in the store right now. So if you're looking on our website, that's the one you'll find. I do have some exciting news, though. Should I tell them what's coming next? We might have mentioned it before, so if you didn't hear it, just know that TruFlat Paint is coming soon. Now, what makes TruFlat Paint special is you can actually paint it. It is designed to be painted. It doesn't have to be primed. That is what makes it better than most of the other kind of plywood that's around, because typically you do have to prime it, but with this one you won't. You can just kind of paint on it as is. This one will not be sublimatable. It's specifically for the painting. Yes, Jesse?
So Jennifer said she wants this so bad.
Right?
And then Ashley said the Ultra seems perfect for tumblers.
Ultra perfect.
Ultra perfect. It really is, because you don't even have to use the red light at that point either.
What makes it even more perfect for tumblers is when you have a really cool tool, or you have a friend with a cool tool called a 3D printer, and they make you an awesome jig that will hold 30 and 40 ounces in place. So those are the two. The reason why I say that, they've got a bigger kind of mouth on them, so they're a little harder to get on the rotary and to stick there. But if you have a cool friend or a cool machine, you can do something about that. So talk to my friend Ashley if you need one of those, because she just sent us a very cool one.
Yes, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. I can't wait to go home and try it.
Exactly, yeah. Now guys, so I cut out one set already for sublimating. I'm going to cut out just another set, just so I have these both ready, so we can see the difference. We might not get to the whole project of doing all of them, but we'll show you at least one QR code on each. So we'll start there and see how much time we have. And then what's really exciting is on our next live, we'll be doing something completely different. We're doing engraving here in sublimation. On our next live, we'll actually be doing a UV resin and epoxy. So lots of fun stuff coming. Yes, Jesse?
So TruFlat said, TruFlat Paint, one coat only, going to be great. Glad you guys are getting it soon.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think what, it's supposed to be here Friday?
We hope so. We hope so. And TruFlat, I don't know if you guys heard the question earlier, but they asked why come out with 2.0. They want to know why you weren't satisfied with that first white, and if other colors will have 2.0s as well. So let us know, because I just guessed at the answer, and I'm hoping you guys might have a better one for me.
And then Ashley says she's updating the jig and working on a new dual one for the wine and coffee.
Oh, that's awesome. That's super exciting. Thank you for doing that, Ashley. Yeah.
We need to get a 3D printer in here.
I was going to say, we need to get an Ashley here.
Yes.
We tried. She won't move out here.
Yeah, Ashley.
That's
All right, guys, so the other one's finished cutting already. So we cut out both signs pretty quick. I'm just finishing cutting out my last little QR code right now. I'm not being too careful with this. I just want to cut around all the sublimation parts of it. That way I get everything that needs to transfer. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. So I've got all my signs cut out. I'm going to move all these papers out of the way. And we're going to move on to sublimation. So before I clean this off, let me go ahead and turn on my heat press. Do you guys remember, is it 380? What settings do we like to do for this?
I think it is 3 for 80 seconds.
380 for 80.
30 seconds.
All right, that's what I'm setting it for now. While it heats up, let me know if that's correct.
Okay, so Ashley said, I'll bring Danny some more jigs when I come, and if Disneyland moves to Arizona, show him.
We'll get right on moving Disneyland here for you.
You know what? I'll
Give it like
I'll
3 years,
text it.
Ashley.
I'll text
They're gonna be leaving California too.
I'll text Uncle Walt, you know, to...
Uncle Walt. I don't know if, I think I did tell you guys, she'll be here at the end of the month.
Yes.
So if you guys want to see a very special live where we bring a crafter in the studio, that might be happening that Tuesday. So let us know. Lots are going to all say no.
Yeah.
We don't, no, I'm just kidding. Everybody loves Ashley. Why wouldn't they? All right. So I've got this all kind of heating up. Next thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to take my TruFlat 2.0 and I'm going to go and clean this off. So yeah, cut just as easy as the first one. Love it. I'm going to go ahead and just put this with the other one. Might as well. I do kind of need the tape though that's over there, and I'll clean this real quick. Okay, so guys, remember these are pretty dirty to start off with, but like that middle part already cut itself through, like it came out pretty perfect. So let's go ahead and just clean this off real quick. Awesome. And I'm gonna go just wipe it off. Again, a damp cloth will do this as well. You don't have to use a cleaning spray, but you can. Let's see, this one looks like it's scorched a little bit more. Let's see if I can get this. And worst case scenario, it's just, oh yeah, it comes right off. Okay, it's just a sign. So if it's a little messy, I don't think that's too bad. Yes, Jesse.
So TruFlat responded and said the OG white was our top seller, but feedback was makers wanted it to clean up even better. With 2.0, we found a wipe soft cleaner, and it can even be used with dry erase as a secondary benefit.
Exactly. Cool. Yeah, no, that's a great answer. I am glad you guys hung around for that. Thank you, TruFlat.
And then, they also said no plans for other 2.0 versions, but some new wood grains coming later in 2025.
Ooh, that's exciting. Okay. So you guys heard it first from TruFlat themselves.
And then Ashley said, Danny, she's going to force you to engrave a coin or a wax seal. Or a
Ashley,
wax seal.
I don't know if you're familiar with our lives, but nobody has time to engrave a coin like that on these lives. Thank you. No, thank you.
I'll give a coin with just an A on it.
She wants us to do an embossing.
No, I know what she wants. I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'll give a coin with an A on it.
For Ashley.
Yes. Correct.
I'm going to do a CB, chip builds. All right. Cool. So I have that set up. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of set them down on my little mat here. I have my 2.0 as well as my original. And I will say the 2.0 did clean a lot better than the original did. So I'm having to go back here to this original and clean it again. Okay, much better. Okay, cool. All right, so these are my little parchment papers. So I'm going to use these in just a little bit. For now, I'm going to leave them to the side, put all this cleaning fluid away. Awesome.
And then Ashley said it doesn't have to be on the live, LOL.
We'll see. We will see. I know it looks like we have a fun job here, but we do work here when we're not doing the lives. And this is also work, to be fair. But anyways. Okay. So now we're going to sublimate, guys. So I'm going to pick for now just my little Instagram code. Let's try that first, because I think we're running out of time here. Huh. Okay. Do you want me to slide this into that camera?
No, you're good right there.
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do just these little QR codes that we have here. So this is an Instagram QR code. I'm going to use just a tiny bit of sublimation tape so it stays in place, and we're going to go ahead and sublimate this. Yes, Jesse?
Ryan said the coins are pretty cool, but they do take a while.
That's what I said, Ryan. He knows.
And then Ashley said, haha, I feel like that's a mom saying no.
Ashley? We'll see. We will see. We're going to make time for you, though. Like, whenever a crafter makes time for us, we're definitely going to try to do the same for you. So we'll see what we can do.
And then TruFlat just added, and the 2.0 subs better too, which is actually what we're trying to show.
We're going to find that out right now.
And then Cindy said, do you think you'll ever get sippy cups in the powder coated?
Sippy cups in the powder coated, not to my knowledge, but that's not a bad idea.
That's the first time I think I hear that.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep that in mind. They do talk to us occasionally about new things coming out, so we'll definitely keep that in mind for you. All right, so my heat press just finished getting ready, so let's go ahead and press this real quick. We're going to do 380 for 80 seconds. I'm going to apply some medium pressure to this. And while that's happening, I might even just start setting up my other one real quick. Let's see. My Instagram code is right here. Perfect.
So Cynthia said, for sure you do have to work to sell the products. Responding to you saying that we have to work, it's just not all fun.
It's true. It's true.
And then Ashley said, I'm really just going to Arizona to meet your black cat, Sam.
Oh, to meet Lady Nightshade? You're in for a disappointment. She's not nice to strangers.
Are you having guests? Are you having a roommate or what?
She's going to come visit me. She didn't ask to stay with me. She said she's staying with a friend. And that she's going to make time.
Yeah, she just didn't say what.
And that she's going to make time for me. No, her friend lives far, like North Phoenix.
And then Cindy said, thank you, I love your powder coated tumblers and would love sippy cups. Cindy, you should jump on the Facebook group and request it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But yes, that's a good thing to ask customer service. I want to say Mel has a list going. Maybe we can ask her to add this to that list.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, we can do that as
Cool.
well. But you got to get some hype around in the group.
It's true, it's true. Because if you post there, all the other people that want to see it will say the same thing. And then John's going to be like, oh, I guess people do want this. And also, might I add, if you guys didn't know this, today is John's birthday. So if you guys are familiar with John from Makerflo, it is his birthday. Highly recommend you sending us a message and telling him happy birthday, because we will make sure that those get back to him. You can also email customer service and say happy birthday, John. I think he'll love that. Let's flood the inbox, guys. So that is sales@makerflo.com. Happy birthday, John. Yes.
So we can go for about 5 more minutes. Thomas said, so what are we doing? I just logged on.
That's a great question, Thomas. So we use the X-Tool Ultra to cut out these little signs that I have here. And right now we're sublimating a QR code onto them so that you have a little sign for your vendor table. So for all my artsy, craftsy friends out there that set up over the weekend, during the week, all hours really, for anyone who does these events, it's nice to have a sign like this so you don't have to pull out your phone every time someone wants to follow you, pay for their products, that kind of thing. This just makes life a lot easier. Yes, Jesse?
Ashley said, haha, imagine I just show up at your house with my bags.
I did give her the address, so she could.
She said I didn't want to put you out, lol.
I'll work on cleaning this weekend so that if you do surprise me, I'm ready.
There's a few on you. There's a few of you guys on the Facebook Live right now. Can one of you, maybe 2 of you, go to the group, go to the
Facebook group, yeah.
And can you guys write on there saying like happy birthday, John? And I want to see how many people actually reply to that and wishes. So that'd be awesome if you guys can. One of you guys just go ahead and write up a post.
Yeah.
Everybody go write a post.
Wishing John a happy birthday. I'm sure he would love that.
He's sad because Mark's not here right now. Mark abandoned him.
His speech at lunch was like so depressing.
Yeah.
Mark wasn't here.
I'm all by myself, guys. Thanks for celebrating me. So if you guys also want to celebrate John, I'm sure he would love that. But okay, cool. So we got both of these pressed, guys. I didn't even check them yet, to be honest with you, because I'm pretty confident that they worked. So let's just go ahead and give it a quick little peel and just see what it looks like. Awesome. Yeah, looks like it did come through. And then I'm going to check this one as well. This one is a little bit warmer. So if you have fingers in your feelings in your fingers, give it a second for it to peel or to cool. We'll give that actually a minute. So this one is done and it's cooled off a little bit. So we'll just show you this one for now.
And then Thomas said, ask him when he'll be sending us cake for his birthday.
There's a limited amount right now at Makerflo lobby. So you forgot your cake. Look at you.
I know. I meant to have, the cake part of the cupcake cake.
So if you guys want some birthday cake, come down to Chandler, 6100 West Gila Springs. That is the address. But yeah, isn't that cool, guys? So this is the sign. It came out great. Let's go ahead and put it on its little stand. So this is the bottom piece. You just want to go ahead and enter that in there. Perfect. And then look at that. It just stands like that. Isn't that cool? So now everybody, that is my Instagram. I'm just kidding. But let's just test it and see if it works. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to scan this with my phone. So here we go, camera. You guys, it works. There is my Instagram. Look at that. So super cool. And then again, you could make these even smaller too, or you could make the sign itself bigger. If the sign is bigger, then you can go ahead and put all of your QR codes on this. You can even put some on the back. You can do whatever you need to do with this. So yeah, looks pretty cool. We got that one done. Let's check the other one. So this one should be cool by now. Let's go ahead and peel this off. Let's see. There we go. This one didn't want to peel as easy. But yeah, I will say this one is the older version. And see how it's a little bit more matte? But yeah, so see the two next to each other. We've got the newer 2.0, and then we've got the older one. Definitely can see the difference. This one does sublimate way better, I would say. So yeah, we've got that on the site right now. If you guys want to check out that TruFlat 2.0, I highly recommend it. But yeah, these came out really great. Yes, Jesse?
Carrie loves the sign. Says she wishes she has an engraver.
Right?
Ryan said they make our business cards like that. And Cynthia said she posted in the group, so I'm going to go look. And yeah, you can actually tell, like...
Vividly.
It's very faded, yeah. And there's not even like a lot of color in that either. So if you had a lot of color, it's even...
And we pressed them for the same time. These papers look exactly the same, so the same amount of color transferred through. But yeah, one of them looks way more vibrant than the other. So that's the difference, guys. You can really tell. But yeah, thank you so much for helping me through this. This is my first live with the Ultra. So if you can hear my voice, I was nervous. But we did it, guys. So...
There you go. Give everyone a round of applause. Sash did a great job today. Great job, Sam. Way to kill that. And again, Cynthia, thank you for doing that post. And remember, we have another live in about 15 minutes, 14 around there. Make sure you join TikTok or Instagram if you don't.